People who were mentioned in someone's suicide note, what's your story?
He sent me a separate note the day before he did it. Thanks for existing, I love you. I just answered with love you too, but I had no idea.
I was a teenager and a close friend killed herself. She wanted me to have her music collection, leather jacket, and a screenplay she wrote.
When my mom attempted suicide, I was in her note. She just wanted me to know that it wasn't my fault and that she loves me no matter what.
What's the first song you'd play if your World War III tank had Bluetooth?
Rip and Cheer.
The Thomas the Tank Engine theme. Obviously it's The End of the World as We Know It by R.E.M.
Is the tank blue?
We're no strangers to love.
Fortunate Son by Clearwater Revival. Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins. And Mighty Wings by Cheap Trick.
What's a thing you were feeling really nostalgic about and you decided to try it again, only to be like, wow, this actually really sucks?
I recently watched part of an episode of the TV show The Love Boat because I loved it when I was a kid. Man, what a crappy show. I couldn't stomach 10 minutes of it.
What has always been your fun fact when asked?
A palindrome is a word that can be read the same both ways, like level or race car. The fear of palindromes is called ibophobia, which itself is a palindrome.
Giraffes are the only animals born with horns. Other animals grow horns when they are older.
The reason why it is the top 40 is that jukeboxes could fit 40 records, and the owners would use the top 40 list as a way to know which records to buy, as the more popular ones would get played more, and thus get more money.
Completely pointless, but Lego produces more tires than any manufacturer in the world.
Ants can enslave their neighboring ants, and once the slave ants get fed up with their bullshit, they rebel against their masters in a bloody winner-takes-all deathmatch, and the survivors repopulate the colony with help of their queens.
Fully grown trees get more water from the air than they do the ground.
You have 60 seconds to spend 2 million used. How do you do it?
Buy my mother's car from her for $2 million.
Buy stocks. Buy a couple bags of beef jerky.
Convert it to British pounds because it's no longer dollars.
I would buy Train Simulator on Steam with every fucking DLC.
What is the best movie quote you have ever heard?
I'm having an old friend for dinner.
I loved you in Wall Street. Charlie and Martin Sheen to each other in Hot Shots Part 2. No Time for Love, Dr. Jones. Hey, Laser Lips. Your mama was a snowblower. Number 5, Short Circuit.
Hell of a thing, killing a man. Take away all he's got, and all he's ever gonna have.
What's a quote only British people will understand?
To me, to you. Full moon. Half moon. Total eclipse.
080000.
The new DFS sale is now here.
I said you buy one, you get one free. You buy one, you get one free.
Go Compa Air, go Compa Air.
Pornstars of Reddit, what should the masses be aware of when watching porn?
Pornhub only pays like 1/20th of a penny per view. Skeptical.
While it does not prove, it does nothing to disprove my theory that no r/AskReddit post starting with Pornstars of Reddit will contain replies from actual porn stars.
If the sound is on.
It's as real as the WWE. Scripted and rarely meets your expectations.
that we have recorded you watching this porn and will let your family see the movie we made of you masturbating unless you pay us $990 in Bitcoin.
What is the worst place to try to pick up a man or woman?
Urinals. Job interview.
Funeral.
Their wedding.
Family reunion.
OBGYN's office.
People who actually used a pen from start until it lost ink without losing them. How the hell did you do it?
My friend has so many pens I can't even count them all. She uses them all until there's no ink. I asked her the same thing. She said simple, I'm not a dumbass and I've never been more offended in my life.
The trick to not losing things is to always put them back in the same place when you're done. Applies to keys, pens, wallets, etc.
Well, it was in my pocket, it overheated and all the ink leaked out onto my leg. Wouldn't recommend.
Buy good pens. If it cost more than your standard dollar store bic, you'll work harder to not lose it.
Kept it on my desk at all times even when I left the office. It was the only pen I had.